Okay, Emily, can you come back in? Oops, I think I got it all steamy. Come, Emily, come. Here she is. Ta-dam. Add. All
Hi.
right. So the last time we had it the other way around. We were both upright. All right, so that's better. We are side by side. So, can we hear you?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit. It's a little quiet.
Okay, is that better? Can you?
Yeah, that's
Okay, so I have to bring my microphone closer. All right, so tell us what's going on, Sarah. You're the main
here
attraction.
live with people. Tiny Home Connection just got here. They're helping out with my dog.
Cool.
Yeah, you can just type. Yeah, there's lots of action. It just it's been raining a little bit,
Cool.
but it's getting better. It's getting better.
Yeah. I mean, here I'm like, please, rain, rain, because it's so hot and awful. But I mean,
Yeah,
people
definitely
came.
the rain, so I'm not complaining.
Good. People came with the houses, right? So you guys should be, if anybody, you guys should be prepared.
Yeah, we hop in a tiny house and call it a day.
That's right.
Yeah, it's been really great so far. Lots of speakers. They've got solar here, yurt set up. This guy over here is doing stuff in California. It's called Our Backyard Tiny Homes, and they're doing helping with homeless and college students for a place to live in LA. So that's really neat.
Cool. Very cool.
So yeah, that made me think of you because I know you're right there in California.
I know. That's for sure. So when did you get there? Tell us everything. So we feel like we're there with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it around because so you can hear me. It's really loud. Everyone's got their generators going. Um, there's no power here, so if to keep people nice and cool, lights on. They've got generators, but yeah, we got here Thursday night, had a little barbecue with all the tiny house vendors and builders, and today is opening day. And there's like I think there's 20 to 30 tiny homes, camper conversions, bus conversions. There's speakers constantly going on. We've got some, like we got a chiropractor here, solar, tiny house village, composting toilets, and I know there's
Oh,
more
I
green.
want you to talk to the composting toilet people. We
Yeah,
need
let's head
yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll head over to the Nature's Head, which is what we have, and we put coconut coir in our toilet because it's more sustainable than peat moss or wood chips. So we use coconut coir because it's just the husk of the coconut, so that's super sustainable. So we'll jump in here. It looks like they're already starting a demo here.
Take this out every 3-4 days. It simply just lifts up about this far. That's all the farther that you have to lift that up to get your bottle out. So pretty self-contained. Yeah. So people who said that didn't have a whole unit.
It's not too bad.
No. And then when you empty the bin, the head simply will slide off. You raise it up a few inches, that slides off. It's attached with brackets to the bottom. It'll simply unscrew. And this you only have to empty once a month.
Right.
If you use it full time,
Right.
you're only going to empty that once a month.
We've gone away with 3 months.
Okay, some people are clever.
I don't want to know.
Right?
Well, and it's still, even after a minute, it doesn't smell.
No, there's no
That's the
no.
nice thing. If
Yeah.
you let that sit there, it still doesn't smell.
Yeah. I'm doing a podcast, so
Oh, very
it's a
good.
sustainable living podcast.
Okay.
Yep.
So love to interview you down the road and get more information. Yeah.
So we could actually do a full demo.
Yeah. That's awesome.
The urine every 3-4 days. You can actually, if you want to, if your urine is real strong, add a little bit of water to it. One of those things that people don't talk about. But
Right?
everybody does it. Add water, and then you just put that around trees and
The
shrubs.
water here.
It's great.
Yeah.
If you don't stay hydrated, can really tell it. It's real obvious. So then just add some water.
Yeah, I do vinegar too. Just to, after you go, you just spray it with vinegar, and the
I
smell.
do vinegar
Yeah.
water. In fact, if it's real strong, I put a little bit of vinegar in the bottom. When I empty it out, let's put a little bit of vinegar in the bottom
Yep.
to start with.
Excellent. Oh, good idea. I didn't think of that. Smart, smart.
So
I use
does the vinegar
Yep.
make it still good for plants later? So
Say it again.
like if I were to buy an RV and then
if you put
say it
vinegar
again.
in there, if
Yeah,
you-
vinegar in the urine bucket.
yeah, is it going to be detrimental to plants when you use a compost on plants?
Yeah, yeah. So I only, when I put the vinegar on mine, I only put it on weeds because it's a great weed killer.
Oh, so you put it
Yeah.
on weeds.
Yeah. Plants, you don't want vinegar. Yeah. Cool. And then there's another option over here, the Separate composting toilet. And the difference between the Nature's Head and the Separate is the Separate is more for those who don't want like to deal with any of their urine or solids. So they never have to touch anything. It's actually not composting. It's actually urine diversion, but they use compostable trash bags. So it's really good for hotels and stuff who can't deal with the compost every day. So the big, can you open it up for the podcast?
Sure.
We're doing a live podcast here.
Here we go. Oh,
So yeah,
would you like a brownie?
we got brownies in there to simulate, right? And then it's a urine diverter. So the different about this versus the Nature's Head is the urine goes into your gray water.
There we go. With the seat down, sit on the seat. Urine to the front. It is solid waste to the back.
And both of them are vented, so that's a really nice way to keep the smell out.
Yeah, for sure. So what is the
Yeah.
price point on that one?
Let's see, 1,289 or 1,089. And the Nature's Head on sale today for about 900.
Okay, so that gives people
normally
an idea of what you're looking at, you know, in terms of an investment. Can they be put in regular homes too, or do you, or would that be difficult?
No, I mean, with zoning and everything, you wouldn't be able to get permitted in a regular home. But a lot of my friends have it in their cabins on foundations. So a lot of cabins, you can get away with it.
Yeah, I think if my friend, God, where was he? In New Mexico or somewhere? I think it was like as long as you have one permitted toilet in the house, you know, then you have one which you have was a permit, and then his other bathroom was like a compost toilet, and they just wouldn't use a regular one. If you're
Yeah,
dedicated.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these are just some of the other tiny houses. They even have some like more camper looking ones, but they're still built like a tiny house, but they're a little bit more lightweight. They claim to be all year round, but the insulation isn't quite up to par unless you're going to be, you know, somewhere super warm.
Okay, so this one is one which is more like a camper, yeah. So that would be okay for California. Well,
It would be absolutely fine for California. Something like Minnesota or here in Colorado, especially up in the mountains, I wouldn't personally do it because you can run into mold issues.
yeah, but that's always a problem too. I think with you know, with any camper, with any of those things, definitely.
Yeah. These are my friends Sun Bear here. They're local here to Colorado, and they have a really nice build. This is Devin. Devin, can we do a quick tour for a podcast?
Hi, Devin.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, set that right there. So this is a really awesome, luxurious tiny house here. So their bed actually, we're on a podcast, sorry. Their bed goes up and down. Poor Brian, I've been in his house a couple times. So this is Brian with Sun Bear.
Hi, guys.
And yeah, so
Hi.
their bed goes up and down. It's amazing.
So how do you get it up and down?
Say it again.
How does it go up and down? What do you do?
Well, unfortunately, we don't have electricity right now, but there's a button right here,
Oh, okay, so it's
and then
electric.
it goes up and down on these tracks.
Uh-huh. Very cool.
So it's great for those who don't want to deal with the stairs or the ladder. They've got, you know, like a nice size fridge. Hi. Hi. Lots of great people visiting. So they have a really nice big shower, and they have a regular toilet in theirs. Washer, dryer. And then space for clothes. I think this is a 26 footer. It's a pretty decent sized tiny house. Got the oven, sink.
Yeah, I mean it has everything you need, right?
Yeah, a lot of these tiny homes do. They, you know, they have. It's pretty much, that's why we call them tiny homes, right? Because they fit in everything into them that you would have in your regular home. It's just a little bit smaller.
Right, right. Well, and I mean also the kitchen equipment is full size. So a lot of people think, oh, you need to make do with like, you know, a hot plate or just a tiny little fridge or whatever, but it all looks like fully equipped there.
Yeah, most tiny homes have everything, either regular size or what like we call them apartment size. So it's kind of like, you know, a good compromise because you still feel like you have, but especially the kitchen, most of them have really nice big ovens, 3 to 4 burner stoves. So there's a lot of options. This is one of my favorites. This is Rocky Mountain, and they have this really unique like wave design on their roof.
And is it a functional design or is it a beauty design?
It's more just for the beauty of it. And they just have a really clean, it's just very clean and crisp. They just have a really unique flavor to their homes. Just a lot of artistry in their homes.
Yeah, it's
nice
beautiful.
big windows. But you know, we were here. They've got like a full size almost, nice and big. And look, they've even got a tub in here. A luxurious tub. Look at that. That's a big tub. That's like regular size tub.
That's pretty cool.
And they've got the nature's head in this one.
I saw
A lot of the tiny houses they're now building with actual regular size sinks. I think that's huge. At the beginning of the movement, there were kind of these little dinky sinks, and when you've got a family or friends, you got to be able to cook and clean and do everything you need to do. Oh, what up? Hey, no, what? You're on our podcast. This is Greg, the mastermind designer, everything. He's awesome. No, it's for you, man.
It's on you.
No, it's on you. Snacking. This is a sustainable living podcast. Oh, what's this one? Hey, what's this brand?
Kimberly.
It is a Kimberly. Okay, so this is a Kimberly. Is it pellet and wood? Just wood. Okay, wood burning stove. I haven't seen that before. That's really nice.
Cool.
That's really nice for off grid.
I've been watching you.
Oh, thanks, hon.
Yeah.
Good, bro.
Very cool.
That's live right
Is it a pellet stove
Thank you.
or does it take pieces
Wait,
of wood?
Let's talk to a visitor here. Hi. Yeah. Okay. So, what brought you to the Tiny House Festival?
Well, you know, my husband was a former tumbleweed builder, and he's been building these things for about 4 years, and he's just kind of out on his own and trying to give back, working with veterans and orphanages, and just volunteering his time and just out here trying to make some connections and see how else we can contribute.
Awesome. Do you guys have a website?
So actually, tinybuildingexpert@gmail. His website's coming up right now.
Okay.
But yeah, just hit him up on email, and we'll have the website up soon. But it's really exciting.
Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So backyard cottages to just learning from everybody here about the solar options and just living bigger, right? And
Yeah.
not being tied down with all the clutter.
Right. Oh, I'm so excited. We'll have to meet up soon.
Yeah, no
Thank
thanks.
you.
Bye.
All right. Lots of really nice. I mean, people here are so excited. Everyone just is ready for a new life. You know, it's really neat to meet people.
Yeah, for sure. Take
You know, I'm a little
everybody's number and address. You're kind of
Right? I know.
You're-
It's so cool.
you're
Here they
breaking
got an
up sound
Airbnb
wise a little bit.
rent.
Said nothing is coming through.
Oh, say it again.
Nice.
Say it again. Sorry. It keeps cutting out. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's
Oh,
to
I
be
hear you now. I hear you
expected.
now.
Like you're a little bit out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you were going in and out, but we see the pictures, so those kept coming consistently. So that's very cool. I look like I'm frozen.
Yeah,
on
we're here on
mine.
Air Force Base, so it's a little bit sketchy.
Yeah,
sorry,
your
the
sound.
internet.
Yeah, your sound is breaking up, but that's okay. We get to see what you're seeing, so that's very good. Whoa, look at that one. So you said it was also for other small living kind of things. Are there a lot of people with campers there too?
Yeah. There's a lot of camper conversions. This is a lot of people understand that, you know, camper designs aren't always the best, so they do some really great remodels. So they've got a great design here. So from the outside, it's, you know, a camper, and then inside it's like a brand new luxurious home.
Right.
And I can take you guys over to the buses if we have time. Bus conversions are really, you don't have to worry as much about parking because you can park pretty much anywhere short term. Long term is a little bit trickier, but people do it. There's a lot of places that will support the school. It's called schoolies, bus conversions.
Right.
So we can walk over there and talk to a
That
couple.
was a big thing in my day, you know.
Right, yeah, and, you know, and converting vans and everything. Yeah, it's really coming back with flair. I think it's a people is a mean and all that because
Good.
your frame is the bus. It's really neat too. A lot of them have like a little moped or dirt bike, and that's their transportation. So super sustainable because they don't have their big car around.
Yeah, schlepping around.
And here's Spirit. He's sad I'm not going to be with him right now. This is a really pretty color one. Hey, we're on a live podcast. Can we pop in for a sec?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Hi. We are live on a podcast. Whoa, check out this amazing conversion. Tell us a little bit about your guys.
Yeah, so we are self-built off-grid school bus.
Oh,
There you go.
it's
Okay.
breaking up.
Down the water. It's my husband and I. I work for my.
Emily, you're totally breaking up. Emily? Yeah, we just lost each other. So I think we're going to go out and we try it again.